Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I brought back Dey.
Hey.
Dey is a model from Chicago, and she's been modeling for many years, and she wants to share some tips with you guys on how you can become more confident as a model. And she's also going to share some best practices and some things that she does herself.
A few little secrets.
To be more confident. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing a few tips on how to be more confident in photos, since it's a request that we've been getting a lot on Fresh Pepper's channel. So first things first, modeling is literally the judgment of your physical appearance. So that in and of itself can be very complicated, and it takes a lot of confidence to even want to put yourself out there and be judged based on your physical. Now, your confidence is automatically going to take a knock just because people are judging how you look and whether or not you're right for a project. So that can, like, you know, by default cause some confidence to go down. So like anything sports related, job related, school related, or work related, if you're getting booked for something, you need to do research. So always make sure that you're researching what you're being booked for or researching what you're going for. For instance, if I'm going to be booking a sports line, I'm going to make sure that I'm looking in sports magazines or sports websites to see what exactly and how exactly their models are posing and what they're looking for, or what specifically, if you can find that line, like what their previous brands have done, their marketing and everything. I research all of those things before I go in. And that's into castings after I've already booked it, the day of the shoot, to give myself a refresher. And then I take all that research that I've done and I practice. So first is research, second is practice. Like a mirror and a camera, be it your phone or your computer camera, are your best friend when you're trying to be more confident in photos. Why? Because you can find your angles. You can find angles, you can find your lighting, you can find which sides work best for you. You can practice your eyes, whether or not you want to be bright-eyed or you want to smize. You can do all those things like with the camera. So it's really good to like boost your energy and like get ready and get excited for it with a little bit of practice. Some of my go-to tips are, I put a mirror like right up like in front of me, and then maybe I'll put a few photos or like a mood board next to it, and I'll practice until I get those poses down. I didn't always know my angles. I didn't always know how to cheat right or cheat left in a photo to find like the best lighting, but that really works for me. So catalog photo here, or mood board from whatever it is that you're seeing, mirror right in front of you, and then practice. And that has really worked for me, especially when I was first starting off modeling. Another thing is watching models or watching runway shows. If your confidence is lacking not just in photos but on the runway, you just need to like look up a few fashion shows. And I did it based on country. So I watched fashion shows in Milan, fashion shows in New York, fashion shows in California, fashion shows in Italy, because they're all different. And the walks are different, and it's easier for you to understand what lines and what brands are looking for if you actually are able to research it and see it in play. So really, I mean, I guess like research and practice for both, whether it's a physical photo shoot or fashion show. Something else that really helps me is I try to cheat at a photo shoot to see what the garments are that I might be wearing that day. So if I'm walking in and I know that the stylist has the wardrobe hanging like in the room, I'll ask politely before they start makeup if I can just go get a peek of what I'm wearing. And sometimes they have already done a look board, and so they've already pieced together in photos what you're going to be wearing, and then it's like your photo on the board and what you're going to be wearing in numbers. And then that way, if you see those things, you can go feel the textures. You can see if it's loose and flowy, and work your arms, or like start getting your mind running on how to move in certain things. And if it's jeans, you want to prepare to be like very still, and then it's going to be more leg heavy for photo shoots like that. So it's really about knowing your pieces. It's about practicing your angles, and then in your mind, remember, like, you've booked this. So if you've booked it, you already know they want you. You're here to, like, you know, do a job, and it's like that should already instill some confidence in you because they've already chosen you.
All right, guys, so another tip that I want to add to Day's point is that in order to be confident, you have to be ready. So be ready so you don't have to get ready. If you're ready and you're prepared, your confidence is naturally going to be elevated. So one thing that I always tell people to be ready for is make sure your skin looks great, make sure you're drinking a lot of water, make sure you're working out, exercising so your pores can flush out those toxins. Make sure your body looks good. Be body ready. So once you're body ready, your skin looks great, you're prepared, your hair and nails are fabulous, all of that, you're going to be confident and you're going to book it. Because wearing confidence is one of the most important things. It's one of the first things that people notice about you when you walk into a casting or an open call or things like that. So
another tip is to make sure that you feel good. So when you wake up that morning, make sure that you have the right color for your makeup. Make sure that everything is blended. I remember we already shared in the previous video of 5 tips on beginning modeling how to choose your makeup. So again, I'm wearing Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and then I use the Smashbox Primer Water for my face, and that's just my natural look. So SPF Tinted Moisturizer. Today I am wearing NYX Butter Gloss in Ginger Snap, which works really well for my skin tone, but they have it in so many shades. And I'm planning on getting a few shots in today too for my book. So it's really about making sure that you look good, make sure that you feel good about it, and confidence will exude from you during your photo.
all right, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit us with a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye.